Really magic, man. Magic and music.
Okay. All right, ready? Welcome to Criss Angel Uncensored. We're backstage in the Black Room. After getting done performing Criss Angel Believe, Cirque du Soleil, I have a very special guest that was among the audience and a dear friend, an amazingly talented dude, Jonathan Davis.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, and his kids.
This is my clan. This is
Zeppelin,
Pirate, and Nathan.
How did you come up with the names?
Well, Nathan was supposed to be a girl until he
What
came
happened?
out.
No, seriously, they thought it was really.
They said, "You're having a girl," and he popped out, and I saw his balls, and I went, "Holy shit!" I freaked out. His name was eventually supposed to be Dementia.
I see.
But we chose his mother and my name together. Nathan, I'm Jonathan. His mother's name's Nay, so Nathan. It was perfect. Pirate, we named Pirate because he was just pirate from the beginning. We were looking at like motifs, things like rooms and stuff to do.
Right.
And there was a pirate ship, and we nicknamed him Pirate. Hold on, Zeppy. And he just kept on being Pirate. When he came out, we were getting ready to name him, and we didn't know what to name him else but Pirate. And of course, Zeppelin. This little wild one is named because we put the headphones on Devin's belly and played him just Zeppelin 24/7.
I see.
So he was named Zeppelin after Led Zeppelin, and I got a whole bunch of stuff signed him from Jimmy Page and, and stuff. So yeah, he's a little Zeppelin freak, and
That's
we love
awesome.
him. He's my
Well,
boy.
you look really, really happy.
Dude,
I've
I'm
never
happy.
seen you, honestly, and I've known you for since what, 2004, 2005,
yeah.
right? And you've never seen you happier, and I'm really happy for you, and I
Dude,
mean that
thank you.
sincerely. What's in besides being a dad to these beautiful kids? What's the future? What are you looking forward to do that you haven't done yet?
I'm looking forward to do this new record. We're bridging the gap between electronic music and metal. It's something that's not supposed to be done, so that's why we want to do it. And we got to work with some incredible people. And I'm really, really excited to go out and perform it live. We got a great production. Lights.
That comes out when?
And that tour starts November 3rd in Boston.
And the actual album comes out?
And the album comes out December 6th.
December 6th.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What?
I just want your attention.
He
That's
wants my
not
attention.
quick. Any funny stories that has ever happened in your career on stage? Like it could be something embarrassing, something went wrong. Everybody says they have stories, like a Spinal Tap story.
to
Anything
think.
like
I mean,
you're on stage and like everything just cuts out, or
No, I think the funniest one was when me and Monkey got our asses kicked while we were playing on stage.
what?
Yeah, that was great. That was the funniest thing happened.
What happened?
Some dude jumped up, knocked down Monkey, kicked his guitar, and he socked me in the jaw, took my mic, and started singing.
And what did the security do?
Then it went by so fast. It was a little club called Frogs. I can't remember if it's
Like
Toads. Or
okay.
thing. It's back east.
Right.
And we were just in shock and awe just what happened, but it was punk rock. I picked my right back up and bloody lipped it on, finished the show.
So
That
this
was
is
pretty
pre.
much-
This is pre
when
Corn
Korn,
being
yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I seen some of the big guys that you
Yeah,
have.
now we got the guys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome though, but that was really a crazy moment.
Have you ever had like the power go out?
Oh yeah, that's happened a million times.
And
That
what do
happened in New Jersey actually at the Stone Pony.
Oh really? Okay. What did you do?
We stopped playing, we're playing, we're going off, and it's all, and I go. I dropped my mic and we walked off stage and waited till they could get the sound.
And were people pissed?
Oh yeah, they're New Jersey people. You know they're pissed.
Yeah, because I mean, sometimes I'll be doing a show here at the Luxor, and the fire alarm will go off, and everything automatically cuts off because of safety, and there's nothing I can do. And then people will be pissed at me, like
it's your
I
fault.
went to turn the freaking alarm on, and they're pissed at me, and it's not my fault. It's an act of God. You can't control it.
control that.
What's amazing about your career is that you've always managed to stay relevant within evolving and transforming the sound of your music, what you do, and even now you're DJing.
Yeah.
So tell us, how long
started
you been DJing for?
Oh, I started actually DJing when I was 16. I used to DJ high school parties and dances.
With the Techniques turntable?
With 1200s.
Yeah, that's what I had. I had it.
I started out with these three guys that they're called the Baker Boys who blew up to do Power 106 in LA, and then we went to Miami. Another guy named Chalk, and we used to always battle each other back It's the early 80s when turntabling just was starting.
Wait, did you break dance too, John?
Yes.
Did you really?
Yes.
You still got the...
I'm
come on, let's see it.
I'm 40 now,
Come
but
on,
I
just
can't
do it,
do this, all that. But those were the good old days. But I've been in electro music and into hip hop, but I've gotten more and more into the electronic music scene. You know, I've been playing KoRn for 18 years, and I've always listened to it, and I got a bug. And I'm all, hey man, I want to go out and DJ again and do this just to have fun. I don't care if anybody shows up or not. I just want to go play music I like.
And what do you like? What kind of stuff do you
I've
DJ?
evolved. I've been doing some of my own songs, more electro dance songs, but I'm really getting into dubstep, drum step, and higher and lower tempo forms of dubstep, glitch hop. I came up with an alter ego called J Devil, and I totally look different. My eyes are completely blacked out. My teeth are completely blacked out. I look like a demon and do my whole crazy. If you saw the show, you'll understand. But it's totally separate and different than KoRn, anything you'd ever see.
Well, what's interesting is a lot of people might not realize that not only is he the lead singer of KoRn, but the guy is like a musical brainiac. And so it doesn't surprise me that you're like doing DJing, you're scoring movies, you have a new KoRn album come out. You're gonna do any movies or acting? What's next?
These little guys,
Yeah.
my son Nathan over there. I got 3 boys, and it's hard. So I'm balancing the everything. It's difficult, but I love it all, and I'm gonna keep doing it until I can't.
You know, you've been through it all, and you've seen, you know, probably a lot of times that weren't very good, and a lot of times that were great, and you have the peaks and valleys.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that, and what's that like?
I think over the years, it's just you learn. When I had my first peak and then hit my first valley, I was devastated. Then I hit a next peak, and then the next valley. I'm like, oh, this is how it's gonna be. So you just, it's a cycle. There's highs and lows and highs and lows, and that's show business, brother. That's
It's
just how
life.
that's life. That's with anything. So I just take it and get what I can get, and just don't lose the fact that I always truly have one goal in my life, is that I just want to keep making music and making people happy. And if I'm playing a 500-seat club or even a bar of 12 people, it doesn't matter to me. I just want to keep making music, take care of my family.
I heard that you sold a lot of the artwork that you
Yeah, all that
acquired.
stuff. I just sold it off, and
And
I
what was
go
the
through
artwork that you
phases.
sold? You got
It was different serial killer artwork, different murder memorabilia, basic Americana, and the history of crime. That's
Right.
what I was really into, and nothing to glorify or anything but that. But I was just interested in it,
right. And
Yeah.
now it's
and that's gone. Now I'm into like cars and.
what kind of cars?
I
old cars or
No,
new
I got
cars?
I got an old car. I got a new. It's a 1967 Jeep M715. That was basically the Hummer in Vietnam. It is the baddest truck I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
It's just incredible. And then Monster energy drink
Yeah.
for my birthday made me a '69 Camaro body, but the actual car is that 2006 Australian GTO, Pontiac GTO.
Oh wow, that's
With
awesome.
the LS2 motor, like the Corvette,
Wow,
so I think
really?
it's like 500 horsepower.
It's fast.
And it's fast, but it looks like a 1969 Camaro, but when I get it, it's brand new.
That's awesome. So it starts.
It starts and it's fast. And I just got a Raptor, those new
really?
4 Raptors, and got that thing all souped up. So I'm starting to get into cars now.
Oh, that's good.
And I still purchase artwork. I love artwork, and
So let me ask you something. What is a typical day for the dad? Waking up in the morning.
Okay.
What is that like? Because
Here we
we've
go.
seen all the crazy, videos of KoRn. We heard all the stories, all the antics. What is the dad do now?
now,
What's that like?
when
to
I
be
get
dad?
home, I wake up at 7. I get these fools dressed. I drive them to school, and then I drive to the studio so I can work from about that time, because that's when I can be in the studio.
Right. Tell us about you. I remember we did a couple episodes of
Yeah.
Mind Freak, and unfortunately A&E banned them
They were
because it
banned.
was a bullet catch. And people don't know, but John is an amazing shot. He's been shooting for a good portion of his life, and really amazing skills at shooting. And we did 2 episodes. Unfortunately got banned, but you have quite a big gun collection. You
Yeah.
shoot avidly. Tell us about that. What's going on with that? How often do you shoot now?
I shoot at least once or twice a week now that I moved back home to Bakersfield.
Okay.
So I got room.
So you do the commute to your studio now?
The studio I moved to Bakersfield.
Oh, you moved it too?
Yeah, I
thought
took Buck Owens' studio over. And that's a world famous place. A lot of amazing, all of Buck Owens' hits were cut in there. Well, Haggard recorded in it, Johnny Cash, you name it. And country has been in that room, so it's magical. It's a very magical place. It was a theater built in 1936. It's unreal. So I drive from the studio, get the kids, shoot, be a husband, try to figure out my DJ sets, what I'm going to do next, doing remixes, thinking of scores for movies.
And when's your next set that you're doing?
My next DJ set is in Mexico City. Then I go to Guadalajara, then Guanajuato, and I'm opening up for Infected Mushroom. And then I can't remember what I'm doing. I'm doing some, they're going to start booking me some more. But
it's great.
It's been a steady rise. I've been playing bottle clubs, and now I've stepped into the real world of electronic music, and I'm actually DJing with the real DJs now, so it's really cool.
That's amazing. They just had a huge event here in Vegas. They had, it was like...
Was it the ID Festival?
Yeah. It was,
yeah,
were you there?
My boys Skrillex and 12 Planet, Downlink, Sidney Sampson, who else? Afrojack, all those guys, Deadmau5.
So if people want to come see you DJ, they want to see KoRn, go to...
KoRn.com.
KoRn.com.
Yeah, everything will be updated up on there. We have a SoundCloud page too. You can get to everything on the KoRn page.
Now, a lot of people don't know that the reason why we met is we were managed by the same company originally, and John is a huge magic. He loves magic. He's a magic enthusiast. He does some magic himself. And he came. He wanted to see the show, so he gave me a blast. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I want to come see the show." So you saw the show. I want you to be honest. What'd you think?
Dang, Zeppy, we're working. You're a cutie. Oh, the show. I think the show is amazing. I like the whole vibe and the darkness of it, but it was funny as hell, and the maestro is hilarious. But I love all the interesting ways you did the illusions, because we got me in as a magic member of at the Magic Hotel. So I've gone down there. I've gone through the libraries, and I see. But the thing I love the most about you is the way you approach them and how you pull them off in interesting ass ways.
Thank you.
And just it's so genius and clever how you do a simple trick and a simple illusion and make it into something way more hugely magnificent than the simple trick would be.
Thank you very much.
It's an amazing show. My boy, he barely sits through anything, and the whole time he was all. And to have a 4-year-old's attention for an hour and a half, that's a feat, brother.
There you go.
There you go. I'm telling you.
What was off the top of your head? There's something that stood out in the show?
The Saw in Half.
I thought you see the sawing in half because it's blood and guts.
Yeah, blood and guts.
And I don't put it back together.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
Done.
Why do it? Because
Why?
it's anticlimactic. Everybody puts it over, and they do it in the boxes. It's right out in the
right
open.
there, and you see no blood, and she's just. Power's all, she dead? I go, I think so.
No, she's not dead. No, she's not dead. I'd go through a lot of girls that way. No, she's not.
It was all good.
The razor blades.
The razor blades.
Because you like close-up magic too.
I love
remember.
close-up magic.
I was teaching them how to do something called coins across, or the matrix. Yeah.
Coins across. I'm a master at all the fork bendings and the spoons.
Yeah.
I mastered all those. I'm a master of levitation because I practice all that stuff. And I'm still learning. I'm still as it goes. I met another guy who was in another band. We were out on the Mayhem Festival. He was another magician. He is really good. He can do you do the quarter trick and it goes pops up in your hand.
Yeah. You just get muscle. Yeah.
And we were doing all kinds. I was doing tricks with hymns with all the loops and all this stuff. And I go to all the magic shops all over the world that you told me to go to.
Yeah.
So I got some tricks, man.
All right. Be a ham.